Sunday evening, you can tune into the top-rated and longest-running Native American radio show in this state. The four Indigenous hosts not only play a wide range of music, but they share events, they share news as well in the North Texas community. Our reporter Dawn White on your corner and in your corner in Dallas today with a story that you will only see right here on CBS News Texas.
It's dark outside this radio station, but inside.
Hey, good evening, everyone.
Longtime radio host Albert Oldcrow spreads the light.
I'd like to welcome you to Beyond Bows and Arrows, your weekly American Indian radio program brought to you every Sunday evening between the hours of 6 and 8 p.m. here in the studios of KNON 89.3 FM, Dallas-Fort Worth.
The radio show started in 1983. It's the longest-running Native American radio show in Texas.
Good to see everybody.
Albert joined Beyond Bows and Arrows in 1996.
At that time, it was in a two-story wooden house that I think the equipment kept it standing because it was old, very old. Matter of fact, the wooden slats, you could look down and see who came in the front door.
Almost 3 decades later, listeners can hear everything from flute and powwow music to contemporary rock and rap. We've been on the rise from a birth to a funeral. Through the host's massive Indigenous music collection.
We haven't disappeared. They tried to wipe us out through genocide, through boarding schools.
Albert's mom attended an Indian boarding school where kids were often abused, forced to assimilate and abandon their native culture.
She didn't show affection to her children. No I love yous, no I'm proud of you, no hugs.
Albert made a point to show affection to his kids.
Hey everybody, it is Jessica.
The show brings a feeling of nostalgia for host Jessica Johnson.
I've always listened to the show since the 80s.
Now Jessica's on the air where she shares more than just music with listeners.
Last week, we did a cooking class. If there's local shows going on, we'll discuss that. And the four of us, we speak a lot during the week, so we check in on what we've been doing and what's going on in the Native American community here in Dallas.
The host hopes the show brings attention to the Native American community here in the DFW Metroplex, but also that it brings in new listeners to Indigenous music.
There may be some young person out in the audience tuning in saying, I would like to try that. Hopefully that we bring some good entertainment and that this radio station will continue even after I go on and do other stuff.
The U.S. Census Bureau reports more than 100,000 Native Americans live in Texas.
It will happen.
The hosts hope to keep their voices and history alive, one note at a time. In Dallas.
Her message is, I love hearing these songs tonight.
Dawn White, CBS News, Texas.
And Dawn, of course, committed to telling stories that impact our communities. And if you've got a story to share, get in touch with her. We need to know about it. In your corner at ktvt.com.